Westwood One Radio Network. The Las Vegas Raiders have just made history by naming Sandra Douglas Morgan their new team president. She is now the first black woman to serve as an NFL team president. Douglas Morgan was introduced by the team and talked about breaking down barriers.
If I could be an inspiration or help or open doors for any other woman and girl out there, then that's an incredible accomplishment for me. So the importance and effect of it is not lost on me. And I know that sports is a male-dominated industry, just as gaming was. And, we need to continue to break down these barriers. So I'm happy to be here and, again, thankful for the opportunity.
And one of the top pass rushers left on the market is a free agent no more. Four-time Pro Bowler Justin Houston agreed to a one-year deal to return to the Ravens. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Grainger is with you and all the ones who get it done. With 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
DQ presents the sound of a summer double play. It's the sound of drumstick pieces and peanuts combined with world-famous soft serve to make two all-star treats. The drumstick with peanuts blizzard and new caramel drumstick with peanuts blizzard. Grab one today or get it delivered at DQ.com. Official treat of MLB. DQ. Happy tastes good.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXOL, Centro, California. Good morning, Gene. Did you put your ears on?
I got my ears on now.
Okay, good. I can see you in the rear view mirror.
Yes, that's the feeling you get, I'm sure.
Yes.
The rear view mirror.
Oh, well. I know. Did you catch up on this? I know you're a big space fan. Yeah, NASA says it's putting a team together to study UFOs.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah, the space agency announced that they've put together a team of scientists who will gather data to advance scientific understanding of the issue. It's my understanding researchers are planning to lay down a trail of Reese's Pieces and then see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
going home.
The space people are going to apply for a grant.
Yes.
To study space.
Yes.
Some more.
Oh, okay. Well, now, there's a new branch of military, the Space Force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's neat.
They like Reese's.
All these kids with the... the thumbs that are twice the size of normal from playing all the video games. Mm-hmm. Now they have a career choice, right. A path right into the U.S. Space Force.
That's exactly right. And pumping iron has never been easier now.
Yeah, I can do it virtually. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well. And in the news, this happened recently. An Oregon judge recently sentenced novelist Nancy Crampton Brophy to life in prison for killing her husband. Now, you have to understand, years before the shooting, Crampton Brophy wrote an essay titled, How to Murder Your Husband. I understand she's going to appeal. And her defense, the book was called How to Murder Your Husband and not How to Murder Your Husband and Get Away with It.
Right.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Wonder which way the clues are pointing there, huh? Okay. Well, let's see. It is a Friday. It is the 8th day of July, 2022. And we're heading into a weekend where it's going to be hot, excessive heat.
I was just going to say, you're going to run into a wall of heat.
I think so. And the last couple of days, maybe a week, we've been a little bit spoiled. It has been absolutely gorgeous. Well, a bit warm, yes, but, for the valley, it's been very nice.
Yeah, for this area, thumbs up.
Yes. How about some birthdays? Are you ready?
How about those birthdays?
We mentioned singer Steve Lawrence is 87. Drummer J-Mo Johnson of the Allman Brothers is 78. Actor Jeffrey Tambor, 78. Actor Kim Darby, 75. Actor Janelle Allen is 74. Rafi, remember him? The the children's singer? Rafi is 74.
Oh, wow.
Actor Angelica Houston, 71. Actor Kevin Bacon, 64. Actor Rocky Carroll, 59. Actor Michael B. Silver is 55. Actor Billy Crudup is 54. Actor Michael Weatherly, 54. Actor Milo Ventimiglia is 45. Actor Lance Gross, 41. Actor Sophia Bush is 40. And actor Maya Hawke, 24. Actor Jaden Smith, that's Will Smith's little girl, is 24. Local birthdays coming
up.
Hey, bargain shoppers, there's a brand new grocery outlet in Brawley. Hi, I'm Carroll.
And I'm Tracy. We'll be broadcasting from the brand new grocery outlet Bargain Market in Brawley from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Stop by and save.
That's Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the brand new grocery outlet on Panel Drive in Brawley. See you there.
Ana Garcia, Isabel Contreras, Jose Carlos Sosa, Monica Guerrero, Bella Bano, Charissa Kiles, Ronald Patzlaff, Marissa Jacoba, Juan Sosa, Robert Moreno, Ariana Zabala, Desiree Martinez, Gloria Ahumada, Haiti Nevarez, Isabel Quiroz, Jesse Farrell, Lisa Galanet, Marco Quijas, Ralph Sabala, Sergio Mesa, Ivan Limon, Julian Lopez, Celine Sheets, Claudia Mesa, Amanda Lyon, and Catherine Huff. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, and many happy returns.
Happy.
Yes. Are you ready for football?
You know, I was asking myself that the other day, and I'm still waiting for the answer.
Okay, Raiders on FM 107.5, August 4th. The Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Hall of Fame game from Canton, Ohio.
Wow.
Okay.
That seems like that's the earliest that I've seen NFL football start.
Okay, that's one thing. High school football starts August 19th.
That's early.
Yes.
Well, last year was about the same.
They moved things up a bit so they can get started earlier so they can finish earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They saw how it worked with school.
Yes.
So they said, well, heck, football they don't want to be outdone.
Yeah. They'll get the state championships in before Christmas.
Before they start.
Yeah. What can I say?
Well, you could say a lot, but you might get in trouble. I
probably would. Oh, well. We've got news and other good stuff. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out our Facebook page and check out some of the cars that are in the showroom at El Centro Motors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Carroll Shelby's personal prototype Mustang GT500 Cobra, signed by Carroll Shelby. It was his personal car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the showroom at El Centro Motors.
Now, he got it. He double parked, and
yes.
They put a lien on it because of the length of time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
I believe every single word you said.
Okay. We've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by your friends in the air conditioning business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe gunned down during a campaign speech. The death has shocked Japan.
Part of the reason that Abe's security detail was not guarding him very carefully in the manner that you would see in other countries, because these kinds of crimes, again, are just so utterly rare here.
CBS's Lucy Kraft in Tokyo. President Biden signs an executive orders within the hour to protect abortion.
The president will direct HHS to protect access to medication abortion and take steps to ensure emergency medical care for pregnant women and those experiencing pregnancy loss.
CBS's Christina Ruffini. Employers added 372,000 jobs in June. Bankrate.com senior analyst Mark Hamrick.
Sectors leading the way with jobs creation include leisure and hospitality, that's bars and restaurants, professional and business services, as well as healthcare.
CBS News Brief.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news in San Jose. Jurors find former Theranos president Sonny Balwani guilty on all counts in the Theranos fraud case.
The jury also concluded that Balwani also perpetrated frauds on unsuspecting patients.
U.S. Attorney Stephanie Hines, the ex-boyfriend of Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes, found guilty on 12 counts of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Holmes convicted of investor fraud and conspiracy earlier this year. Fire crews hoping to get one more day of helpful weather conditions in battling the Electra fire in Amador and Calaveras counties. Cal Fire using overnight air efforts for the first time.
It certainly is impressive. It's awe-inspiring, and I'm glad that we're able to continue that level of service for the public overnight.
Isaac Sanchez with Cal Fire. The fire burning about 4,200 acres. Elon Musk saying again that Twitter's fake account numbers aren't verifiable. That's again putting his purchase of the social media site in jeopardy. Warning to the upper 90s in Sacramento today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call your friends in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and custom sheet metal.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters.
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner. I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am Hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, in the Raleigh Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, it's Friday morning and time for a look at the latest in local news. COVID cases continue to increase. George Gale has the story.
Updated COVID numbers were released Thursday morning. The numbers are released by the County Public Health Department and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Since last Thursday, active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County have increased by 170. Last week, active COVID cases were reported at 741. This week, they are reported at 911 active cases in Imperial County. The increase could be part of an anticipated 4th of July holiday surge. The new cases per day per 100,000 are now at 42.90 with the positivity rate of 33.4%. CDC says there are currently 16 COVID patients hospitalized in the county. 6 of them are in intensive care. The cases of COVID do not appear to be as severe as they had been a few months ago. Public Health attributes the fact that over 95% of the population in Imperial County has been vaccinated. Deaths attributed to the virus remain at 941. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Sheriff's Office is investigating a murder that occurred Tuesday morning. Deputies responded to the 1700 block of Sampasquaw School Road in Winter Haven after receiving a report of a man outside a residence bleeding from his body. Responding deputies located 63-year-old Barton Golding, who had apparently been shot. Deputies and paramedics performed life-saving measures, but Golding died. Investigators are talking to witnesses and gathering information and evidence. The suspect or suspects fled the scene. Sheriff's Office is asking for the public to come forward with information that may help in the investigation. KXO News Time 7:43.
Hey, Brawley, and the entire North End, maybe you heard that a local tire shop and service center has recently closed. I thought you ought to know. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is stepping up. They're here with everything you need. You'll find qualified senior techs with the knowledge and experience to treat you and your car right. There's everything you need. Lube, oil, and filter change. The best price on tires guaranteed. Auto air conditioning and cooling system service. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. And of course, at El Centro Motors and the Imperial Valley Mall.
A vaccination clinic is coming up. Here's more on that story.
It is being held for children. El Centro Regional Medical Center is hosting the clinic. They will administer the Pfizer vaccine to children 6 months to 4 years of age on July 19th. Clinic will be held at the Imperial Valley Mall. To learn more and to schedule an appointment, go to myturn.ca.gov. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A 21-year-old man has been charged with bulk cash smuggling after a large amount of cash was found in his pockets. According to the Border Patrol, the man was arrested after he approached the Highway 86 checkpoint near Salton City Wednesday afternoon. A Border Patrol agent noticed the driver was acting erratically and sent him to secondary inspection. When the driver stepped out of the car, agents noticed large bulges in his pockets. When he emptied his pockets, he pulled out bundles of cash, $29,060 in U.S. currency. The man told agents that he had crossed into the U.S. at the Calexico East Port of Entry and failed to declare the cash. The man, a Mexican national, will be charged with unlicensed money transmitting service and bulk cash smuggling. The cash was seized. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Tired of paying high prices for meat? We are here to help. 20 ribeyes for $40. Huge truckload meat sales here. Now open in the Imperial Valley Mall parking lot by the JCPenney's. 20 ribeyes. Yes, 20 ribeye steaks for just $40. This is an insane deal, folks, but it won't last for long. Look for the big truck and big tents in the Imperial Valley Mall parking lot by the JCPenney's. All payments accepted. Cash, debit, credit, Apple Pay, and yes, EBT. 20 ribeyes for $40 is here until sold out. Hurry out for huge half prices. Bulk deals on Kansas City strips, New York strips, fillets, mega ribeyes, T-bones, plus chicken, seafood, and pork. 20 ribeye steaks for just $40. And crazy half-price bulk deals on premium steaks, chicken, seafood, and pork. Hurry out and save your moonie. Look for the big trucks and big tents and signs that say 20 ribeyes for $40 in the Imperial Valley Mall parking lot by JCPenney. We'll see you there. On Facebook at Essential Food Sales.
Page 2 of the Local News and Weather brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Continuing with more local news, Desert Oasis, the school, says they are being scammed. Here's more on that story.
The El Centro school has reported the incident to El Centro police. They say somebody ordered $35,000 worth of laptop computers and billed them to Desert Oasis. Police are being asked to investigate that report. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The National Weather Service says expect heat, lots of it. The excessive heat warning has been issued with afternoon highs expected to exceed 100 degrees through the weekend, with a peak near 115 by Monday. Overnight lows are expected to be in the upper 70s to low 80s with light winds. Well, there's a new utility payment system in operation in Imperial. George Gale filed this story.
The city has announced the transition. They say the current iWeb utility portal is transitioning to a new payment platform. City says the new platform, Invoice Cloud, offers additional services with advanced technology that allows for a higher quality of services to the public that the existing program or the platform does not. They say the new Invoice Cloud payment platform is much easier to navigate with multiple communication methods to their customers. The transition is expected to be complete by 5 p.m. August 31st. City is encouraging current utility customers, especially those on autopay, to visit the City of Imperial website or check their email for instructions to transition their existing account onto the new payment platform. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A sixth grade teacher from El Centro is the Imperial County Teacher of the Year. The Imperial County Office of Education has named Mayra Armenta the Imperial County Teacher of the Year for the coming school year. Mayra Armenta was born in Mexicali and moved to Brawley while in elementary school. She began her teaching career in Westmoreland and has been teaching at Booker T. Washington Elementary School since she began her teaching career in 2015. County Superintendent of Schools Dr. Todd Fennell said Mayra is a wonderful teacher whose innovative style combines with her passion to do amazing things for her students. Like many teachers here in Imperial County, she goes over and above for her students and their families, and she embodies everything we look for in our teachers. A committee at the ICOE makes the selection of the Teacher of the Year from the nominations received from county school districts. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are two locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says unusually dry conditions will persist the remainder of the week. Temperatures will continue to warm, with the Imperial and Yuma valleys reaching 110 degrees starting today. The above normal readings should last through at least the middle of next week. The Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning for the valley. Our high yesterday, 107. The overnight low, 77. Sunny today with a high near 109. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 81. West wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny and hot with a high near 112. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Sunday, sunny and hot with a high near 112. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. 83 degrees, 50% relative humidity, wind out of the southwest at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Drop it like it's hot this summer at Kokopah Resort and Casino for your chance to win up to $1,000. We'll draw 2 winners each hour from 5 to 8 p.m. to drop a Plinko disc for rewards play and cash prizes every Wednesday and Saturday in July. You can earn entries starting July 1st daily by playing your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Kokopah Casino Rewards Club. We love our loyals at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Padres, they walked off. They beat the Giants 2-1 with a Jorge Alfaro hit in the 10th, and the Padres with the 2-1 win. However, left fielder Jurickson Profar was carted off the field after a collision with shortstop C.J. Abrams. Profar is under observation for a concussion. Elsewhere, the Astros beat the Royals 5-2. Pirates over the Reds 4-2. Phillies beat the Nationals 5-3. Orioles outlasted the Angels 4-1. Mets blanked the Marlins 10-0. Yankees nipped the Red Sox 6-5. Reds over the Pirates 5-1. In 11 innings, the Cardinals edged the Braves 3-2. Tigers nipped the White Sox 2-1. Rockies slipped by the Diamondbacks 4-3. Dodgers rolled. They beat the Cubs 5-3, and the Mariners over the Blue Jays 8-3.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, in other news around the world, Rafael Nadal has withdrawn from the Wimbledon tournament ahead of the semifinal match today against Nick Kyrgios. Nadal with a torn abdominal muscle. And the Las Vegas Raiders have hired attorney Sandra Douglas Morgan to be their new team president, the first black woman to hold that title for any NFL franchise. Morgan has served as chairwoman and executive director of the Nevada Gaming Control Board prior to her new job. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. So what's going on in the world of high finance? The U.S. economy added 372,000 jobs in June, an unexpected boost in hiring, and a signal that the labor market remains robust despite recession fears. The June job total slightly down from May's revised jobs, far surpassed expectations. And it's showing on Wall Street. Looking at green, the Dow right now up 52 points at 31,436. The S&P 500 up a point. Oh, now 2 points at 3,904. The NASDAQ up 5 points at 11,626. Gold up $10.10 an ounce, and oil, it's up $1.71 a barrel. And GameStop has fired its chief financial officer and preparing to make cuts to its staff. Shares of the company's volatile stock fell 5% in pre-market trading today.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
It will be sunny today with a high near 109, south-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 81, west wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny and hot with a high near 112, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. An excessive heat warning in effect Saturday through the middle of next week. And right now downtown we have 84 degrees, 50% relative humidity, wind out of the southwest 325 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer, what I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu, everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
Gale. I'm Deborah Rodriguez in New York. 2 weeks to the day after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, President Biden is ready to take executive action this hour to protect access to abortion and contraceptives. Correspondent Christina Ruffini is at the White House.
The president will direct HHS to protect access to medication abortion and take steps to ensure emergency medical care for pregnant women and those experiencing pregnancy loss. The order is also going to direct agencies to educate medical providers and insurers about how and when they are required to share privileged information about patients.
They held a moment of silence at the UN Human Rights Council to remember former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who was assassinated today as he gave a campaign speech outside a train station in western Nara. Police say a member of Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force calmly confessed to the killing at the scene. Correspondent Elizabeth Palmer has more from Tokyo.
There hasn't been an attack on a sitting national politician for more than 60 years, and that was by a sword. So this has just come out of the blue. And the fact that the gunman appears to have made the gun and maybe guns at home has people feeling vulnerable and really shaken.
A former top White House aide who was with Donald Trump on January 6th is testifying before lawmakers investigating the attack. CBS's Scott McFarland.
The January 6th Select Committee believes former White House counsel Pat Cipollone has exclusive insights into what then-President Trump did or didn't do as his supporters attacked the Capitol. Cipollone appeared informally before the committee in April, but for weeks there's been pressure for him to testify on the record.
The U.S. job market's still booming despite growing fears of recession. The Labor Department says employers added a better-than-expected 372,000 positions in June. Bankrate's Mark Hamrick.
Sectors leading the way with jobs creation include leisure and hospitality, that's bars and restaurants, professional and business services, as well as healthcare. Wages were on the rise, but still insufficient to keep pace with inflation. Average hourly earnings up 5.1% over the past 12 months.
The drought's getting worse out west. CBS's Jim Krasula.
California regulators have started curtailing the water rights of many farms and irrigation districts along the Sacramento River. That will force growers to stop diverting water from the river and its tributaries. California residents have taken notice of the extreme drought.
We're starting to increase the amount of conservation we're seeing. We're not increasing the water level, but people are starting to pay attention and using less water.
John Varela is with the Santa Clara Valley Water District.
The Dow up 54 points. This is CBS News.
Dell's Black Friday and July sale is here with savings on top-rated business computers with Intel Core processors. Upgrade today by calling 877-ASK-DELL.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm onto something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
Nature Valley has helped restore access to 10,000 miles of national park trails, and we're on our way to restoring even more, because every mile is a new memory. Life happens out there. Nature Valley.
I asked what kind of family she wanted. She said, a family like yours.
Learn more about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Vladimir Putin warns he's only just begun in Ukraine.
Fighting talk from President Putin, who says we haven't really started anything in Ukraine. He warned Kyiv it should quickly accept Moscow's terms. Speaking with leaders of the Russian parliament, he said Moscow has not rejected peace talks, but the longer the fighting goes on, the harder it will be for Ukraine to negotiate. Elaine Cobb, CBS News.
Back here in the U.S., a scary collision in the outfield in San Diego.
Late break for Profar and caught by Abrams, who flips over Profar. They're both down.
NBC Sports as Jurix and Profar collided with C.J. Abrams. Profar collapsed as he tried to walk off the field. He was strapped to a stretcher and driven away on a cart. There's no word on his condition. The Padres beat the Giants 2-1 in 10 innings. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.